We're back again to play some games. And we are back with Belle Automata, and let's just jump back in. So before we start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my social media, it's all in the description below, and we can get started. Y'all, I just finished recording Cupid Parasite. And golly, that episode. Oh my goodness.
Now, why don't you tell me what you interrupted for?
Yeah, we had a cute little presentation for Victor. And then you came in and changed the vibe.
No reason. I just,
What? I look at his fiddling fingers. Fiddling.
You were lonely again, weren't you?
Aww.
You know me too well, Bluebird.
You know what? We're always working on my music. What music you got going on? You working on the album? I smiled at Zephyr for a moment, but my smile fades as something occurs to me.
Zephyr?
What?
What are we?
Besties. Best friends.
Friends?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It just occurred to me that you're my first friend, Zephyr.
Aww. I throw my arms around him in an embrace. This time, not as all as awkward as my hug with Diego. I guess when Zephyr asked if I wanted to be friends with someone who's made to my friends, he meant that we're friends, but what can I say? Some realizations don't come as quickly as they should. Zephyr's arms snake around my back.
What?
I bet old stuffed trousers would be real jealous if he saw us right now.
For real. He made me clean a lot. Immediately I recoil. I am not doing deep cleaning again.
I've, gotta go, Zephyr.
Okay.
Huh? Was it something I said?
Later. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye. Is, Roman still here? With that, I turn my back on my friend and hustle out of the library as quickly as I came. The next day, I'm in the garden, about to water the plants when I hear a quiet humming behind me. I turn around to see a familiar voice. Wait, I know, that was wrong. I turn at the sound of a familiar You can't see a voice. I turn at the sound of a familiar voice.
Hey, Diego?
Aureve, hello.
We are very awkward together.
I heard the hose burst, so I came to replace it.
Hey, did you lie the other night, to get me outside with Victor? Was that you? I mean, that was you. But did you do something to the door? Was that you?
Thanks.
Or was that Q? You were Q.
I was just about to begin watering. That would have been an awful surprise.
For real. I can't get wet. Diego nods as he begins to wind the hose up. I take a seat on the botanical rock as I watch him work, thinking. Zephyr is definitely my friend, but Diego, I wonder what we are. Acquaintances. Roommates. Housemates. Because you really... I could probably count on my hands how many times we run to you. Like 5. But we definitely spent a lot of time with Zephyr, Victor. Man, we spend more time with Q than you. I stare at him curiously, wondering what he'd say if I asked him whether we were friends or not. Knowing him, he'd answer bluntly. So if I asked, I might hear an answer I don't want to hear. Diego glances at me.
Is there something on the back of my head?
Oh, sorry. I was just wondering.
Are we friends? I don't think so. I want to ask him, but in reality, I don't know if he'll say so as readily as Zephyr did. Diego's a mystery to read, and as such, I can't help but wonder what he's really thinking. Does he really always feel like smiling the way he is now?
Aureve, you keep stopping mid-sentence and staring at me. Why? Do you want to ask me something?
Yes and no.
Yes and no? You're pretty confusing when you want to be, huh?
I don't mean to be, I just,
I trail off. How can Diego's smile be more intimidating than Victor's straight face?
sorry about that.
Diego shrugs with a brief smile, then goes on to start replacing the hose with a new one. As I wait for him to seal my rock, Victor exits out into the garden.
Ah, greetings to you, Diego. Thank you for replacing the hose so promptly.
The hose. He turns slickly on his heel to face me. His expression is serious.
Aureve, I've been looking for you.
What is it? His words surprised me. Looking for me. Why?
Why?
I was just thinking, do you?
Yes. Whatever you're about to ask, yes. He looks me up and down.
What is it?
Do you need my jacket?
Yes, give it to me. I look at his overcoat, then down at myself.
In the case of chill or rain, perhaps.
I don't think it's gonna rain. I don't think it's gonna rain. I look at the bright, sunny sky, then back at Victor. He stares at me so intently that I do feel a measure of compulsion. But even so, I can't imagine taking his jacket for no reason. Girl, take that jacket. Take it.
I don't think I need it, Victor.
Are you certain?
Yes?
I see.
Girl, I would have took that.
It is a little warm out here, though, and I don't want to overheat.
Could have wrapped it around your waist. You should have took that. I turn to Diego as he works diligently.
I'll come back, so can you let me know when the watering is done?
Diego flashes a thumbs up without turning.
Sure thing.
I turn to open the door when Victor stops me.
Wait.
Yes? Passing me by, he walks to the door and presses the door panel to my great puzzlement, waiting for me to pass through. Victor bows courteously. I know that word. He's very, very gentlemanly.
Mademoiselle.
Oh, look at you.
What did you call me?
It's...
You. Ooh.
A compliment?
Well, no. It's not a compliment. It's...
I frown.
An insult?
It's merely a title.
I look at him in alarm.
A title? Are you giving me a new job?
New job? No, not at all. Don't mind it so much, Aureve.
I blink at him. Both his words and actions confuse me. After all, I could have just opened the door myself. I was standing right beside it after all. And why did he call me Mademoiselle? What does that even mean? Google it. I start to do a quick search for the definition, but Victor's still holding his hand against the door panel, waiting for me to walk through. Instead of looking it up, I choose to thank him instead.
Thank you, I think. But
He tried. He tried.
Victor,
You got some riz. You do got some riz. Just work on it a little bit. Just work on it.
Yes?
nothing.
I don't want to embarrass him by asking him a bunch of questions in front of Diego. Still, I've never quite been so puzzled as I am right now. When I go inside, however, thankfully, or surprisingly, Victor follows. I turn on him as soon as the door slides shut behind us.
What are you up to, Victor?
Nothing that should surprise you.
I stare at him, even more perplexed than I was before.
What do you mean?
Slide 37. I like it when you do little things that show you're taking care of me.
See, you said it. It was on the list. It was on the syllabus.
Slide.
I gape at him in shock.
You did those things because I said I liked it when...
I trail off, suddenly feeling so embarrassed to speak. Victor stares at me for a moment before shutting his eyes.
I thought to please you, but I have misassessed, it seems.
No, you did nothing wrong. It was her. It was her. Just give her a second to adjust. Just give her a second to, Just give her a second. No, it is pleasing.
I'm pleased.
Very, very much so.
Good.
Do it again. What's next? We stand there awkwardly, avoiding each other's eyes. Victor going from caring about what I thought of him to full-on wishing to please me is quite a transition, but certainly a welcomed one.
Do I ever please you, Victor?
Excuse me?
I said,
I heard what you said. I am merely surprised at your line of questioning, though I ought not to be, I suppose. What makes you ask?
my own curiosity as usual.
I forgot the question.
I cannot be certain, but I believe your curiosity is, well, embarrassing me.
My bad.
If you do not mind, I will not answer that question.
He smiles vaguely.
For now, that is.
He clicks his heels together suddenly, then stares me in the eye sharply.
Wait here, if you would.
For what? You got me a present? I nod slowly in agreement, taking a seat on one of the couches as he disappears up the stairs. While I wait, I tuck some of my clothes behind my ear, trying not to feel too sheepish. I should have realized before that he was literally gonna put the list into practice. That's gotta be a good thing, though, doesn't it? Being attracted to Victor isn't all bad if we can find a way to enjoy each other again.
Aureve, hey, I'm all done in the garden.
I stand abruptly. I'd completely forgotten Diego was outside replacing the hose.
Did you muster up the courage to ask me what you were thinking about before?
No.
Not even slightly.
Sometimes it's like that, I guess. Well, know that whatever it is, I'm here to help in any way I can, within reason.
In that case,
Diego, do you consider us friends?
no. Diego looks at me in surprise.
Friends? Us?
He looks thoughtfully for a moment.
No, not really.
That's what I thought too. I wince, exactly as I thought.
But we're not exactly strangers either. I would classify us more like peers or colleagues.
Exactly.
Oh, I guess that's not terrible. Still, do colleagues hug each other?
Man, that was just something. You know, forget about that.
That's a good point. Maybe not then. I guess we are sort of friends. We don't spend much time together, but if you feel comfortable enough with me to consider me a friend, then go for it.
I wanna... How? Again. I wanna see Victor's room. Victor hasn't shown me his room. Like, I'm sure it's like an exact replica of mine. But like, I still want to see it. Same with Zafir. But I feel like for Zafir, if he had a room, it would be an exact replica of mine. But he has more personality than both of us. So he probably has stuff in his room. Like a guitar or a piano in his room. Anyway, what was I saying? Somehow I get the feeling that his kindness is just that, kindness. But I can only hope that he does at least like me enough not to find me a nuisance.
Sorry, were you hoping for something more?
No, I predicted that.
Something more?
Does Diego know the step I'm missing? The step beyond friends, for an android? That step I still don't quite understand? I open my mouth to ask what he means when Victor returns.
Victor, welcome back.
Thank you, I suppose.
He's only gone for a second. He supposes? I wonder at him for a moment, noting his strangely secretive posture. His hands behind his back, the stiff expression on his face. He stares at Diego with a strange expression. He wants you to go away.
I finished replacing the hose as you asked me to.
Thank you.
Victor stands there awkwardly, his feet not so subtly shifting weight from one side to another.
Are you all right?
He wants you to go away.
I'm fine.
I chime in worriedly, wondering what's up with him.
Victor, are you sure? Because you look
And
kind of...
y'all are not letting my man cook. Come on.
I'm fine, just...
He shuts his eyes, then opens them suddenly, walking towards me with determined footsteps.
Diego, would you leave us, please?
Oh? Why? Am I in the way?
Just go. He grins as he says the words, but Victor's reply is nothing but serious.
Yes.
I gave at Victor's directness. If anyone could take it, it'd be Diego, but still. The impact of his words surprised me.
Oh?
Victor reaches out, to my great surprise, and puts his arm around my shoulders. Immediately, I wonder where he learned this behavior. Was my slideshow so effective?
Oh. Well then, I guess I'll just be going. See you two around.
You are so kind. Bye. He makes a quiet humming sound as he goes. The sound surprisingly happy for being kicked out of the living room.
See you.
I chuckle a little bit awkwardly as Victor glares down at me, dropping his arm from around my shoulders.
Victor?
I suppose I should give an introduction, but you know my communication style is rather straightforward. So without further ado, this is for you.
What is it?
For me. What is it?
He slowly pulls his hand from behind his back. In his glove palm is a ring? No. A small embroidered keychain of a cat. It's attached to a large silver loop, and each crook painstakingly stitched of fur pierces me directly through the heart. Its paws, ears, and a small little crooked tail. It's also... Did you make this? So lovely.
Victor, you...
I like it. I'm gonna hang up in my room.
I am well aware that the quality is subpar, so if you have any criticisms, feel free to let loose.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I can see the mistakes as plans day, but I'm still in disbelief that Victor made something for me.
You really made this for me?
I did, yes.
You are so cute.
I think it's excellent. This is supremely good craftsmanship for your first completed piece.
Victor stares at me for a long moment. When he finally speaks, he's in disbelief.
Excuse me?
I like it. You did a good job.
You did well.
But look here. This tail isn't curved perfectly, and the eyes are uneven. And surely you notice...
It asks character.
Victor.
I echo the words he once said to me in a daydream, feeling a bit shy about revealing them in the first place.
There's no shame in knowing your limitations.
Victor looks at me with a surprisingly subdued expression, as if musing on my words.
Have I acted in error then? Should I...
No, you did very well and I'm proud of you. Kiss me. I look at him in concern as he trails off, but then I remember that he actually cares about what I have to say, what I think of him. His complete thought confirms my imaginations.
Should I have stopped while I was ahead?
Mm-mm.
No, that's not what I mean at all.
Laying out a sigh, I take the trinket in my hand.
Just because you can't do something perfectly doesn't mean it's bad. I was trying to tell you that if you know what you're capable of at any given stage of creativity, you should take pride in it. The best you can do is the most you can ask for, so be proud of this.
For real. I smiled gently as I stared down at the cat cupped in my jointed fingers.
I certainly am.
Victor seems to be too busy musing on my words to reply, so I take advantage of his silence.
I know it's a cat, but what is it for?
I put my finger through the silver loop.
Ah, it is a keychain for you to hold your keys.
Do I have keys? You got a key? The key to your heart? The key to your room? The key to the garden? The key to the house? I don't got no keys. I look at him a bit strangely.
I don't have any keys.
Do you have any keys? Victor smiles.
Are you certain?
Are you giving me a key? He reaches into his pocket.
This is for you.
He pulls out a flat silver rectangle.
It's
The master key. It contains the codes to every lock in the house, including that of the young master,
Hold on.
in case of emergency.
Victor. Does this mean
You trust me. You love me. But I don't need to finish my question for once. I know exactly what it means. He trusts me. I look up at him for confirmation to see a look of pride in Victor's eyes and stare back at him. Whatever it is I want from him, I hope he always looks at me like this. I look back up at him and smile.
thank you, Victor?
Victor inclines his head and turns away, leaving me to trail behind him with my eyes, key clutched in my hand. Wow. Victor's gift gives me such a high for the next few days that I almost forget any other concerns I had. I quickly come back to reality once Zafir and I start practicing singing again.
Saw, you, there, ugh.
You know what? I think I'm going to end it right here. Why do I get the feeling I'm reaching the end soon? Almost there. That's what I feel like. He really gave me a key to everything. That's some serious trust right there. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my social medias or below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.